Hello again, everybody. Digmbot here, and once again I am playing Nether. So today I figured I would go solo, as I don't exactly know where Mike Matrix is. So first off, let's pick a server. We'll go with Ruthless Monster, because that sounds promising. So as we said in my first impressions video, both of us are really excited about this game, me in particular. Come on, character customization screen. You can load. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Or not. Hello. There we are. Alright. So let's get started here. Alright. So, not a bad spawn. First thing I'm going to do is work my way towards where I know there are some weapons. And gunfire already. See if there's any supplies in here. Yep, we got some canned food. And a crowbar. And that looks like that's about it. Crowbar does 290. That's better than my knife. Continue on north. I do love the atmosphere of this game. It immediately makes you very tense just by how devastated everything is. I don't see any nether, which makes me a little uncomfortable. So what I'm heading for is, there's a campfire over there, we'll probably check that out in a minute, is this bridge up here that I happen to know usually contains several melee weapons like the katana, the east sword, the bolo sword, all of which do very respectable damage for being melee weapons. Which, given the fact that I know where to get guns, but I don't often actually end up with them in this game, I want something that I can use to defend myself. And this is a dead end. This game is very much built like a real city. There are lots and lots of little dead ends and things. So don't expect this to be like say, a COD game or something where there's almost always a way through. Bailey's, Liquors, and Fine Foods. Yeah, this sounds like a reasonable place to loot. Except it's already been looted out. Okay. Road flares. Now, road flares are something that's spawned in by the game. It's not dropped by players, so that doesn't necessarily mean there's people around. It's just an environmental marker. Now, this is the bridge I was talking about, and we have a survivor. Nope, I don't want any trouble. This is the problem with this game, is you get people who I was just going to go about my business, didn't want any trouble from him. But no, he wanted to kill me. He's not going to get anything he can sell off me because the loot I was carrying was totally worthless. Get a little bit of food, and that's about it. So one thing that really needs to be fixed in this game is the fact that, while there is the one group incentive to not be a PvP asshole, that's it. There's nothing else to keep people from just killing everything they see. And while I have nothing against PvP, for example, there's about 10 of us in a safe zone the other day when the Nether attack occurred. Now, the idea of the Nether attacking a safe zone is to force you all to work together. The side effect of it is that it turns off the safe zone no fire restriction. Normally in a safe zone you can't use any weapons, so you can't hurt other players. Nether attack, that goes away. Well, as soon as that happened, everybody immediately turned and shot each other, thereby allowing the Nether to completely overrun us. So there needs to be some balance struck there, because really it gets a little old after a while. Mike had this problem the other day where he was spawn killed about 7 or 8 times in a row and was just ready to rage quit. Mike is like me. He doesn't have any problems with PvP, but when it's just, oh hey, there's something moving, let's kill it. And it gives you nothing in this game. I mean, right now if somebody killed me, all I've got's a kitchen knife. GG on selling my kitchen knife for $3. So I'll hop off my high horse on that right now. I just think it's something that needs some more tweaking, and perhaps with some work the devs will tweak it. And it's going night. I don't like the nighttime in this game. It's significantly more creepy than the daytime. Campfire over there. Really needs to be a vault mechanic, because it's hard to get over those barriers sometimes. What do we got? Some decent loot down there. Whee! Crunchy Bins, aka Doritos. Crowbar. 9mm ammo. Switch out for the crowbar real quick. Continue on our merry way. I'm not worried about being off the highway. Actually, maybe better for me to be down here and less visible. Let's see. How much money do I have? 22 bucks. Not a lot. Lose a little bit of money every time I die. Money, I think, is about the only thing that carries over aside from the customizable face masks and stuff that you can buy, which is fair. Oh, crash site. Come on. Anything useful here? Well, actually, yes, there is. A medium backpack. 12 gauge ammo. And some 5.56 ammo. Okay. I think I'll make my way back down towards the safe zone. If I can get there safely. I would try to travel through buildings as much as possible, but there's not a lot of buildings I can get through right here that lead in the direction I want to go. Always check ambulances. It's a good source of bandages, which will heal 100 health. Get off the road here. Tents. This has probably been looted. This is in a fairly central spot. Yeah, thoroughly looted out. I'm getting a little creeped out by the fact that I haven't seen any Nether. Not that I want to run into them, but I always get a little tense when I don't see any for a while. Campsite. With no loot. For those of you screaming at me to please God run, no, it will attract a Nether in a heartbeat. If we want to see Nether, I'll sprint, because they'll show up. Nothing. That's why they're creepy, because they can just do that. Churches are good loot. Churches are also a good way to run into other players, and as we've seen, other players are not friendly in this game. One thing I do think will help is when this game gets its full map going, because right now we're all crammed into a pretty small space. Come on. Also, jumping is a little... Cute. Through... Okay, well... Church was a waste. All I've done is just expose myself here. Are we relative to the safe zone? We need to head west. Yay, crossing an open street. This makes me comfortable as hell. So as you can see, there's an awful lot of places to loot in this game. It may not seem like I'm getting a lot. Part of the reason is because there are a decent amount of other players on this server. Ooh, there's another. You can always tell by the little black smoke cloud. If you're careful, you won't aggro them, but you have to be careful. More tents. Ooh, I don't want to tangle with that. Medkit right there. Okay, we didn't aggro it. Good. And bandages. Now, if I get killed, I'm going to be aggravated because I've actually got good loot. But we are literally at the safe haven. Although this can be the most tense time for me because a lot of campers like to chill out right here on the approaches to the safe zone, and the sirens are going off. We're under attack. And I've got... Oh, you see how this is going to end? Some healing on. It's not going to do me any good. Yep, I'm dead. That seems like as good a place to call it as any. So, good look at the looting mechanics and also the problems with some of the player killing. I also didn't see a single other player attempting to do anything about the Nether attack right there. So, anyways guys, thanks for watching. My name is Digmbot. Later.